Hi guys, welcome to part 12, take 2. Um, First part of 12, totally mucked up, really. I looked through it and you saw more of my fingers than you did anything else, so I just scrapped that one, to be honest. I'm not, if I can't watch it, I don't expect you guys to watch it. So anyway, I'll tell you what I've done in part 12. Basically done I think it's the half deck up here. I completed putting on the reels and the odds and sods, and as you can see, some sandbags, and I put the bar. I think they're called. Hang on a minute. I think they're called barbettes. These things. I've glued them in now. So today I'm going back to the flight deck. I said I was going to try and paint these. Last night, I think half a day. I finished 1 o'clock last night trying to paint them. I did spray them. I did do all the lines, but they was sort of way out of scale sort of thing. And actually, I was talking to Nigel, and he said cut little squares out. And I thought, yeah, that's a good idea. Because I got the infinity cutting board, I could cut little squares out. I woke up this morning though, I had a sort of look at it, and I thought, I don't know if I can be asked to cut all these little squares out. So I've decided to put the sticker on with the kit, which in all fairness looks, when I look at it now, it doesn't look too bad. Before I carry on, I do the normal thank all my subscribers and my new subscribers. Thank you for following me. Blown away with it, really. And a couple of shows I like to give. There's a nice chap in Australia that gave me a shout out. I think it was on Sunday. So it's only right I give him a shout out. And that's Hibbo's Modelling Bench. Great guy, and at the moment he's building 2 ships, I think. I think he's put one aside at the moment because he's lost a bit of the wooden deck, and I think he's on the Bismarck at the moment. I did see his video on it, and I gotta be honest, my memory's a little bit short, you could say, but I'm pretty sure it's the Bismarck, the Rebel one. So pop over, it'd be great if you could pop over to him and give him a sub. He's nearly at 1,000 subs, so it'd be nice to get him up to 1,000. And the other 2 Australians, as you probably know, is Oz Modelling and Aussie Scale Modeller. And whilst I'm at it, I like to give Greybeard Scale Models a shout out. He's doing quite well there, and it's worth a look anyway, and a sub. Anyway, let's get on with today. As we get on, and like I said, these aren't decals, they are actually stickers. So I shall cut them out and put them on. Now let's try and keep myself in the frame today. Yeah, I've done the first video I had. I looked back through it and all you could see was my thumbs and fingers. I thought, people don't want to see my thumbs and fingers for half an hour, so I haven't binned it, but it's there. So I thought, I know what I'd do. I'll do another video. So I was a bit dubious of this to begin with. I thought, stickers, for some reason I wasn't really over the moon with stickers, but they seem to work quite well. They did say you need to trim it because you get a bit of a lot of you can see the outer trim sort of thing. I forgot what they call it now. And they're quite hard as well. Because we were doing an experiment last night to see whether you could, I was going to paint it. Nigel said, can you spray some paint over them, see what happens? Because he wants to see what happens. So I popped some paint over them. And when I saw it this morning, I thought, God, I got to paint it now because I've ruined them. But I actually put some Mr. Hobby leveling thinners and wiped the paint off. So they're quite hardy. So there goes that one. Now what you got to do is try and peel it off. That's the best way to do it. So you sort of try and peel it off. There you go. And we'll peel it off like that. So I'm going to make sure you're in frame today. I'm sorry if I keep checking that. So we need to put this in, but this lining up is a bit of a game. Make sure you line it up, and it's touching both ends here. See, that's different from the other side there. So why is that then? Try and keep on the same to the other side. Yeah, I reckon that would be suffice there. There we go. Oh, and I also had to unglue these. Didn't realise at the time. So I've unglued these two. There's that one. They go down great. And that, you know, they're not much of a problem. Hang on a minute. Oh, that's a bit of my masking tape there. So now I need this little guy, which is a bit fiddly. It's a bit fiddly. I need to trim it close as I can, but there's that. Now I need to try and peel this off. This one is a bit more fiddly. Okay. Come on. There he is. I think I've done it. Yeah. There he goes. It could be trimmed off a bit more there. So, see if we can trim it off a bit. There. This here will go. Ah, come on. Right, getting my head in the way too much. Let's see if I come a bit closer here. Not quite right, to be honest. There needs to go up a bit more. Again, it's straight. There you go, guys. Not quite happy with that. Good job. There's plenty of adhesive. I'll probably give these a matte coat or something afterwards, just to seal them in a bit so they won't lift in future, maybe. Come on. So as I'm being conscious that I'll get my head in the flipping way here. I don't really want to do that. It's still a little bit off. Yeah. It's one of them you probably get right first time, and another time you're there piddling around with it for ages. Probably know. I'm still not happy with it, you know. It seems to be the wrong angle or something. So they're quite decent, isn't it? Seems to want to go a bit of an angle. Yeah, that's better. Yep, that's better. There. So what we need is the other bit here. It looks like they give you a spare one. That's what it looks like. I haven't actually checked the instructions to see where it go anywhere else, but I imagine it is a spare one. They do recommend, like I said, to cut up tight to the decal, otherwise I found the word I'm looking for. Otherwise you can see the film. Oh. Come up fairly tight here. There we go. Bit off the end. There. Now we've got to try and peel this off. Come on. Come on. So you want to cut it. They want you to cut it so tight. Got a job to peel it off. There it goes. There it is. No, it's stuck it back down again. Come on. I'm lifting it, but I can't get me tweezers in behind it. Right, there we go. Okay. Bring this back in. Then you need to line this up. Oh yes, I had this on the other one as well. So line that up like so. I'll make sure it's straight a minute. I've got enough room here. Need a bigger bench. Well, Commander, so you got 2 ends to that all, son. Watch what you're flipping doing. There. That's gone quite well. So, as you can see, they look quite good, really. I'm glad I've done that now. Like I said, to get the scale right, painting it, and get the fine lines, well, I gave up, to be honest. Tried different ways of doing it, it just looked out of scale. So, woke up this morning, had a look at it, and to be honest, thought, bugger it, I'm going to put the stickers on. So there, that's the stickers. We have got some decals. We've got some little decals here that actually they want you to fit in there. I don't know if you can see that, to be honest. But yeah, that's that. Quite pleased with that. So what I'm going to do now is well, I said before in the last one, I want to start on the underneath bit here. But I should probably do that in the next video because that's a pretty in-depth part, should I say, to get that all worked out and fixed up. So for the time being, seeing I didn't take very long doing that, looking through the instructions, I'm going to show you what, whoever's interested. I got these guns to make up. Now they're asking me to make, how many do I need of them? I've got to make 8 of these, 4 of these, and another 8 of these. So I'm going to try and make one up now. And then obviously I'll make the rest up off air. You don't want to see me making all these up. They're boring to tears, man. We like watching paint dry. So I'm going to make one of them up. I'm just reading what it says here. Triple 25mm cannon mount with shield. Trying to work out what they're trying there. That's the decos. Sembus free. What do they mean by that? Sembus free. 1, 2, 3, I suppose. So what is the difference then? That's short. That's tall. C6. D1. So they are different bases by the looks of it. D5. So these ears got a sharp edge. These sharp edge turrets were added after the Battle Le Gulf. So after 19, I think that was in October 1944. After that, the sharp edges, these sharp edge turrets were added after 1944 October. Right, and that's the one I should be doing. Must remember that. Okay, so what do we need? We need D1 and C. These is look quite straightforward and simple, really. D1 and C3. What have we got in here? Right, I'm going to put that on top of the ashtray. I end up on fire here. D1, 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 D, D. So forth. That's B sprue, C sprue. Oh, I had D sprue. So that's D1. Nothing organised here today. Just got thing. D1. There's D1. C3. B. C. Oh, they're small. C3. Tell you what, they're quite, the detail on them's quite good. The barrels look good on them. Oh, here we go. Right. Oh. And all they want you to do, double check this. Okay. Clean up needed on these. Perfect. There. Like that. Right, they just sit in there like that without anything else. What are they showing you? C3. C3, turn C3 upside down to depict a high gun angle. Okay. I don't know, I think I have a low gun angle. I don't think. Let's just see how they go in a minute. I'll just drop that. This could be fun. Why get and do all these without losing any? It'd be a miracle. It's very fine. They're sitting there like that. So I need, just double check this. No, they're just sitting there. There must be a bit of flash on the side there. I'll put a text sticker there. There. There you go. It's flipping popped out again. How many of these I gotta make? I got a lot of air now. It's definitely putting it out. Time to make this long. I've got to be doing something wrong here, to be honest. They just got them sitting in there. One down there. Okay, come on. See. I don't care if I don't break the balance up. Little. Might raise little half moons there. It looks as if they should sit in a slot, but there's no slot actually in the gun bit. They do seem rather tight. You've got to be so careful because obviously they're fragile. I've got to make right. Yeah. Okie doke. They're not fitting like I thought they would fit. They're the right way up. Okay. And they're supposed to just sit in there. But I can't even keep on with the tweezers at the moment. trying to be so careful not to break the actual barrels off. Well, why I be blowed? No, he's still not in there. Don't really understand that, to be honest. You'd think he'd just sit in there, but he don't want to. And I can't keep him with tweezers either. Now you're beginning to frustrate me. And the trouble is, I will. Right, let's sit in there. No, I don't look as if it's going to. Let's try and take a bit more off then. Sorry about this. I thought a little job would be so easy. And I can't see that I'm doing anything wrong. It's the right way up, like they tell you. It's the right way up. They just don't want to sit in there. Come on. That's in there, but it's not flipping straight. Now it's straight. There. No. That's quite a tight fit. Yeah, sorry to bore you with that, but because I thought it was going to be quite straightforward. Cut all fit in. But as you can see, I don't know if my camera will focus. There it is. One little 25mm Canon. Focus. Yeah. And I got to make 8, 4, 20 of these things. Man. Okay, obviously I should do that off video because you don't want to sit me here being frustrated trying to put them in. So I can make them up, fill up this afternoon as I go along. They'll be done then. Okay, I think that'll be it for today. Next time we'll be working on underneath of the flight deck. Once I work out and get all my stuff together. So thank you for watching. Thank you for staying with me throughout the time. Yeah, I should say goodbye, stay safe, happy modelling, and catch you on the next episode. Bye.